One of the things that Maltego has been kind of well known for is, a high degree of power and capability, but not a very high degree of, intuitive startup capability. So a new user sitting down has got ostensibly thousands of transforms in front of them and a couple hundred buttons that they've got to kind of figure out the meaning of and what to do. This is usually at the same time they are learning about investigative workflow and trying to plot out how they want to sequence things. This makes for, call it a hostile environment for new users. So we came out with search mainly to kind of lower that bar. If you imagine the amusement park ride where they've got the bar and you've got to be at least this tall to ride on the ride, Maltego's bar is pretty tall. You've got to be a pretty seasoned investigator to get really effective use out of Maltego Graph. Maltego Search came along specifically to pull that bar down. Anybody can start at it. It's very easy to get going. It's not going to solve the case for you, but it's going to give you the next steps, and it's going to perform kind of the first 4 or 5 steps, depending on which mode, that any seasoned investigator would perform automatically and give you a jumping off point where either you get the information you need for an emergent case, or you've got something you can then pass on to a more seasoned investigator, or try to dig a little bit yourself because, under the hood in search, it's just a graph. So you could actually switch over to graph mode and try to dig around a little bit. But then, with our cases and collaborations tools, you can share that with other users, other investigators, and they can take it further in attempts to bringing it to closure.